What's up, guys? It's Joshua Rucker. If you're a wheelchair user and you're struggling to lose weight, listen carefully. Fat loss is not harder for us, it's just misunderstood. In 2026, we're done guessing, we're done blaming, and we're done trying. Today, I'm giving you the exact daily system to lose weight and burn fat fast, safely, and efficiently. As a wheelchair user, let's go. All right, here we go. Fat loss comes down to one thing: calories in, calories out. Your body does not store extra protein. It does not magically burn fat because you hope it did. If you eat more than you burn, you store fat. If you burn more than you eat, you lose fat. Being in a wheelchair may mean you have lower total daily calorie burn, less incidental movement, higher risk of muscle loss, but the rules don't change. We just apply them smarter. Here is the daily fat loss system, non-negotiable in 2026. 30 to 45 minutes of upper body movement daily. This is your engine. Here are some options. You can do wheelchair pushing like I am doing right now. If you have like a skier at home, some battle ropes, you can do an arm bike. You can do like a dumbbell circuit, some medicine ball slams, boxing in your wheelchair. If you can talk easily the whole time, it's just too easy. You need intensity, burn calories, build muscle, raise your metabolism. 991 pounds. This is the Arnold Strongman Classic. Trey Mitchell, Big Tex. Come on, big man. Sits down. Can he drive it? All right, I'm moving on to the next daily fat loss system. Make sure you're lifting weights at least 3 to 5 days per week. Muscle burns more calories than fat. If you're dieting without lifting, you're just shrinking. You want to make sure you're focusing on heavy presses, heavy rows, pull-ups or pull-downs, some kind of dumbbell shoulder work. Make sure you're doing core bracing and some core strength exercising, heavy enough to challenge yourself, but also control the reps. Progress weekly. More muscle equals higher resting metabolism. All right, next thing, we're moving on to make sure you're focusing on protein every single meal. You're going to aim for about 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. Protein is going to help you preserve muscle, keep you full, support recovery, and stabilize blood sugar. If your fat loss stalls, protein intake is probably low. Let's eliminate liquid calories like soda, sweet tea, fancy coffees, and some juices. These can add hundreds of calories without filling you up. You can switch to things like water, black coffee, 0-calorie drinks. Just make sure you're within reason with the 0-calorie drinks. This can be simple but powerful. I know this can be a pain in the butt, but track for 30 days. You don't have to track forever, but for 30 days, track everything. Calories, protein, body weight, photos. You can't fix what you don't measure. All right, moving on to the next thing. Daily core and posture work. Why? Because posture affects energy. Energy affects activity. Activity affects calorie burn. Strong trunk, better performance. Don't ignore this. What most wheelchair users do wrong, they undereat protein, they overeat carbs and snacks, avoid strength training, blame metabolism, and only do cardio. You need strength, cardio, and nutrition. All three of these things to be where you want to be. How fast can we lose this weight? Well, let's be safe. You can lose about 0.5 to 1 pound per week. Aggressive but sustainable. 1 to 2 pounds per week depending on your size. If you try a crash diet, you'll lose muscle, you'll lose energy, and you'll rebound back to where you started. We're building lean, strong, and durable bodies, not weak bodies. Usually don't show my abs, but we're doing all right, right?
But I think he probably didn't expect to make on that third lift and said, now the competition starts.
Mentally, that's a big win as you go forward.
Yes.
5 seconds. Is it 5?
He's got 3 seconds, and he's got to get this thing in because that's going to be.
I love watching all kinds of sports. Strongman, bodybuilding, CrossFit. It just gets me excited. So in 2026, we're trying to lose weight. We're building discipline. If you're committed, comment lean 2026. Subscribe if you're serious about becoming harder to kill. Let's burn the fat. Let's build the engine. Let's go. Thank you guys always. See you on the next one.